You are supposed to move this.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I beg to move that the Senate amendments to the Food and Feed Safety Control Coordination Bill, the National Assembly Bill number 21 of 2023, be now considered. Honorable Speaker, I wish to thank the Departmental Committee on Agriculture and Livestock on its consideration of the Senate amendments to the Food and Feed Safety Control Coordination Bill, which was passed by the National Assembly on 23rd August 2023 and submitted to the Senate pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order number 142, the National Assembly Standing Orders. The background of this bill, Honorable Speaker, is that, as members may be aware, the principal object of this bill is to provide for the coordination of the public institutions in the control of food and feed safety, and to establish the Office of the Food Safety Controller, and to also provide for the role of county governments in food and feed safety. Honorable Speaker, the bill also seeks to ensure that there is supply of safe food and safe feed to consumers, and this being a critical function of both the national government and county government in fulfillment of consumer protection. Honorable Speaker, Clause 3 of the bill outlines its objectives as follows: to effectively coordinate the performance of the functions of the competent authorities and to enhance accountability in the implementation of official control. It is also very critical, Honorable Speaker, that food safety be assured by protecting the food supply from all types of hazards that may occur during all stages of food production. And this also includes growing, harvesting, processing, transporting, retailing, distributing, preparing, storing, and even consumption. So to this end, Honorable Speaker, all measures must be put in place to ensure that food will not cause harm to the consumer when it's prepared or eaten according to its intended use. This is central to consumer safety, public health, and that is where the Honorable Pukose comes in and is in this committee. The food security and key to facilitation of local and international trade. Clause 22 of the Senate amendment, Honorable Speaker, proposes an amendment to Clause 22.2 so that to delete the words conduct risk management that appears immediately after the words controller may, and substituting, therefore, the words advise on the appropriate risk management measures. Analysis of the said amendment to Clause 22 is that the amendment proposed seeks to amend the function of the controller from conduct risk management to advise on the appropriate risk management measures. This is with regards to, to where the controller conducts a risk assessment in relation to food and feed hazards, and discovers an overlap in functions. The Agriculture Committee, Honorable Speaker, observes and agrees to the controller that the controller may not have the competence to conduct the necessary risk management. So the proposal by the Senate for the controller to advise on the appropriate risk management measures, therefore, makes sense, as the advice can be used by the relevant competent authority to mitigate the risk. There is also an amendment, Honorable Speaker, of Clause 25 of the bill, which is to be amended in subclause 3 by inserting the following new subclauses: 3A, and this is on receipt of report under subsection 3B, the governor shall submit the report to the respective county assembly. This, Honorable Speaker, proposal intends to allow governors of county government to submit to their annual report on the state of food safety and also the feed safety in the country to the respective county assemblies. When the Committee on Agriculture looked at this proposal, Honorable Speaker, they agreed and said that submitting the annual report on the state of the food safety in the country to county assemblies increases oversight to the sector, which is a good thing, given that food safety is very critical. Additionally, Honorable Speaker, the reports are submitted to Parliament, and therefore makes sense for them to be submitted to county assemblies because the data is collected from counties. There is also the Senate amendments to the first schedule to the bill, and the first schedule be amended by inserting the following new items immediately after item number 3. That each county government department dealing with matters relating to agriculture, and 3B, each county government department dealing with matters relating to health. Mr. Speaker, the amendment proposed seeks to include each county department dealing in matters relating to health and agriculture in the list of competent authorities. This, Honorable Speaker, was rejected by this relevant committee. I said because the competent authorities at the county levels are not recognized internationally. You know, a county authority formed within the county cannot be used as an authority to be recognized internationally, Honorable Speaker. So the competent authorities proposed by the Senate report to the competent authorities listed in the first schedule to the bill, and therefore makes no sense to include them in the list. Honorable Speaker, in conclusion, having read the committee's, the Agriculture Committee's report and appreciate the observations as captured, the next stage then would be that I urge the House that we agree with the Senate amendments to clause 22 and clause 25 and reject the Senate's amendment to first schedule to the bill. I am also getting, Honorable Speaker, the new development from the Honorable Pukose will second this motion, and that will also be reviewed as we proceed. But we urge the Honorable members to adopt the recommendations as they are, in line with the realizations of Article 43(1)(c) and Article 46(1)(c) of the Constitution of Kenya. So, Honorable Speaker, I beg to move, and I request the Honorable Dr. Pukose to second.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I stand to second the report as stapled by the leader of majority, in that when we talk about competent authorities, we are talking of Kenya National Bureau of Statistics, you are talking of